I've taken the baton from our former mayor, Rhonda, on the TCA for the Foothill Eastern Corridor, and I can understand how difficult it is trying to get this thing completed, at least the Tesoro Extension. We met on April 9th at the TCA headquarters. Revenues for March 2015 are up 10%. Transactions are up 7% from last year. But we're back to square one on the Tesoro Extension. The San Diego Regional Water Quality Board met in March and upheld their June 13 decision to reject the Foothill Eastern Transportation Corridor Agency's request for a required water quality permit for the project. The board rejected the Tesoro Extension from its terminus at the Oso Parkway in Rancho Santa Margarita, 5 miles south to Cal Camp Road in San Juan Capistrano, just north of San Juan Creek. The board concluded that the project would cause water quality impacts and findings the project description to be inadequate, incomplete, in an effort by the TCA to build in segments with the intention to eventually extend the 241 south of San Juan Creek Road to connect with the I-5. Hello? TCA acknowledged the Water Quality Board's recommended action to deny the permit at the meeting and contended there is no legal basis for the board to deny the Tesoro Extension due to independent utility. Quote, as it can function to provide traffic relief independent of any future extensions. Therefore, it has independent utility and should be judged on its own merit. Now, champion seems to be the word of the week, and I'm going to continue championing this project at 241 since I ran on this specific issue, how Oso Parkway is constantly being bombarded with traffic coming off the 241 and people getting off the 5 to get to the 241. So I'm going to do everything possible to work with the TCA to get the Tesoro Extension complete. We did do a study, and I think Mayor Reardon was on the board at the time. It was a couple years ago. I'd like to play the short video. It's about 2 minutes on the results of that study for the Tesoro Extension. Go ahead, please.
The congestion on I-5, it's unbearable at times, especially on weekends.
The I-5 is the only way out for us here to Sacramento, and I don't want to be stuck.
I'm a prisoner on the I-5 until I can break free onto the 73 or the 241.
The Tesoro Extension is a plan to extend the 241 toll road 5 miles to the San Juan Capistrano area. It's an alternative route to Interstate 5 that South Orange County residents want. And it's the option we need to plan for coming growth and development, plan for emergencies, and plan for a better future. The numbers speak for themselves. Over 1,200 South OC residents were recently surveyed to find out their opinion of the 241 Tesoro Extension plans. And 6 in 10 voters, a 61% majority, support the project. In San Juan Capistrano, the city closest to Tesoro Extension, support is even higher at 67%. 86% of San Juan Capistrano residents feel that having an option will help on weekends and holidays when traffic is jammed on I-5. In addition, 78% of South OC residents say we need to be prepared for an emergency that shuts down I-5. As always, we've taken great care to plan the 241 Tesoro Extension with the utmost concern for the environment. In fact, 75% agree that roads can be built in an environmentally sensitive way. And perhaps most importantly, local residents want options. 81% of survey respondents feel that the toll roads have cut back their commute times and their stress by providing a congestion-free alternative to freeways. So let's give South OC residents the choice they're asking for. Let's make the 241 Tesoro Extension a reality. Show your support at relieftraffic.org today and help us build a better tomorrow.
All right. Next up is Councilmember Sachs, TCA.